All right, collective. Hello, hello, my illuminated souls. Thank you for tuning in. Let's get a love message for my collective right now. So we're going to pull 3 cards and see what messages come out in regards to love. What may we need to know? What do we need to see? What do we need to hear? What messages are out there for us right now in regards to love? What can bring us some clarity to our situation, right? The collective. 3 cards in regards to love. All right. So the first card we have is the world, right? So I'm hearing the world is yours, right? Whatever you make of it, But the world is also endings, new beginnings. It's a cycle, a continuation. Because we know that when one door closes, it is not the end, right? It is the beginning of something new. When you step through a door, you're leaving one place and going to somewhere new, right? So endings and beginnings are a cycle. And that's why they're in a circle, because they all flow together, right? So this is telling me, since this is a major arcana card and it's divinely guided, right? This is telling me that you're at a point in your life where I want to say you're really powerful, because the decisions you are making are really going to affect your future outcomes at this time, right? So we want to be cautious and use discernment, in these times, because what we do now, like I said, is influencing our future. And right now, it seems like it's strong. It's coming in fast. So whatever you're doing is going to quickly manifest, right? And then we have the Empress, right? So this is also divinely guided, right? This is Empress energy. This is, being fertile, giving birth to ideas, giving birth to things. Someone could be in their nurturing motherly energy and literally giving birth. But, because that's also cycles, beginnings, right? But, this could also be like, giving birth to a business, giving birth to, people call their business their baby, right? So giving birth to something that you've created and putting that out into the world and stepping into your power and really owning it, right? Because that's the beginning of this new powerful cycle that you're stepping into, right? So the things that you're doing right now are really making a pathway for your future, right? And then we have the 5 of Spears, right? So the 5 of Spears a lot of times is like a Pyrrhic victory, right? So it's like when you step into higher levels and you become a higher version of yourself, there's a lot of things that you have to let go, that you have to cut off, things that have to be removed from your life in order for you to level up, right? You can't, take the things from this vibration with you to this vibration. They don't match, right? They're not on the same wavelength. So there's a lot of things that you have to leave behind. So this is like a, when they say a victory, but at what cost? So this person is like victorious, but there's all these people back here who may be unhappy. They may have been left behind. They may feel like they got the short end of the stick. They may feel like whatever, because this person has succeeded, right? And this person is even feeling some type of way like, yeah, I've succeeded, but, at what cost do I owe this, right? But you have to know when you level up and you leave these things behind. I know like you go through a grieving process, but just know that whatever is coming in the future is far greater than what you are leaving behind. And I'm not telling you like, those people and whatever you'll find better and da-da-da-da. It's not necessarily better people, but people that are aligned on the higher frequency that you're on. Because those people in the background, they might still be, or they are still stuck at your old frequency, right? So when you're at your higher frequency, you don't even vibe the same. Like y'all's conversation, it's not even clicking. Like you're not even talking about the same topics. You're not even thinking the same ways. Like their thought processes are just completely off to what you have grown into, right? So that's the loss, you know what I mean? And it hurts because you're grieving that, and you're grieving your old life, the way you used to do things, right? Because once you level up, you won't even be interested in the same things anymore. You won't even go to the same places. Like the time frames even will be different. Like, oh no, I'm not going, you know what I mean? Like everything changes. So, you know, everything changes, right? But that's a good thing, right? Because we have this 9 of Cups. And 9 of Cups is like wish fulfillment. This is being content. This is being happy within oneself, you know, without like outside interference, right? This isn't like, okay, this person is happy because they're in love and they have a partner, or this person is happy because they have wealth and abundance, or which those things could be true, you know, but true happiness comes from within. So this person is sitting here with just these full cups. He's just content, happy, fulfilled. You know what I mean? So it's like, this is your season. Things are turning around for you. Things are coming around for you. You're stepping into your power. You're cutting things off that no longer serve you. And you're moving into an energy where you're at peace. You know, you don't have all these swords and spears and things to fight against. You know, when you remove certain things from your life and certain people from your life, you know, and you remove yourself from certain places and certain, you know, circumstances, the peace and the joy that you feel and you are filled with, you know, that is awesome. And you don't need anything outside of yourself for that. And that is what, you know, your higher power can help you to get into, right? When you fill yourself with that high vibration and that higher power, right? Then you get that feeling that you can't get from anywhere else. No amount of money or anything, right? Just you stepping into your power, right? Again, in here, this card doesn't depict any type of love or wealth or anything. Just somebody who is content walking in a fertile garden, right? So, you know, just step up into your power, own your power, own who you are, you know, be exactly who you say you are. You know, the other day I said to my sister, because I had commented on a post and, you know, people were asking a certain question and I responded, I had to screenshot it and send it to my sister like, you know what? I am exactly who I say I am. And I love that for me, you know? Like that imposter syndrome can be real, you know, when things are coming in for you and you're leveling up and maybe it's things you're not used to. People around you aren't used to it, right? They may be, you know, projecting their negativities on you, projecting their fears on you. They could be projecting all that on you and they don't mean to try to be negative or keep you down, but you know, that's just their perception at this time. When you know better, you do better, right? And right now, that is their level of perception, right? So either they can level up with you or they get left behind, unfortunately. But you can't let that deter you from your path, right? You got to keep moving forward, keep progressing, beginnings and endings. There are other people out there. I know some people you feel like can't be replaced. I understand. But there are people out there who are more in alignment with your path, with your goals, you know, and these people will be put into your path to help you, you know. They are aligned with where you are going, right? So thank you for tuning in. Much love, abundance, and blessings to you all. And I look forward to talking to you soon.